right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Wrestling Podcast, broadcasting live from the Turnbuckle Lounge. It is 808s and Chair Shots. I am your host, CM, aka the best in the world, better known as Jeff, joined as always by America's family dad, putting the family back in the Benoit name, Rico Benoit. Say what's up to the people.
What's going on, man?
All right. And I guess I'll be nice to you this week, big dog. Shout out to Don't Check on Me, Check Your Oil. One time for Neek DiBiase. Neek, say what's up to the people. Okay, all right.
How y'all doing?
What's up, Neek, man? We're gonna be cool tonight. We're gonna be cool tonight, right?
Are we?
We're gonna try. We're gonna try.
We'll try.
All right. It's a trios tag tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's a trios tag. We're gonna see if we can bring the title home. This is the 808s and Chair Shots podcast. Follow us live on the Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, get the thumbs up. If you give a thumbs down, that means you probably wanna steal Chair Shot to the dome, and that's okay. Some people like those. So yeah, just don't thumb us down. Thumbs up, leave a comment. We comment back. Say whatever you like, man. Just be nice. Try, please, or not. Whatever. Anyway, it's the wrestling world, man. Been a lot going on, Neat. What we get the show started with this week?
All right. Since now we mostly have 8 matches for WrestleMania, we feel like there needs to be 2 more to probably complete it. But we have WrestleMania 42 card to talk about. Night one and night two as well. So let's start
Okay,
with night one.
talk to me.
Okay, I think I got the wrong one pulled up.
We know which
I got
which.
last year's WrestleMania.
I was say want to know what matches on each night. Yeah, do
Yeah,
it.
they have been finalized, right? I
They
mean,
haven't
we
been
know matches. We
finalized,
don't know
but
which night. We don't know
Good
which
night.
night.
Yeah.
everybody got their what they say is what predictions of what could be on what night.
Mm-hmm.
But hold on, let me
I think the
pull up.
only
Let's
thing
just
we
do the
know
whole
for sure.
card.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. Let's go there. Wow.
Let's start with the women's championship match between Jade Cargill and Rhea Ripley. Thoughts on the build up? How y'all feeling about it?
I mean, as long as Jay wins, I really don't care too much. I like that she got a faction there. Give B-Fab and Meech something to do. Um, I just, I mean, I'm on the idea that you got to have more than one superstar woman. Rhea is obviously a superstar. Like I say all the time, I like to see who my wife know that she don't really watch wrestling. So she knew who Rhea was from TikTok before she really was paying attention. So I know Rhea's in this superstar, but she also know who Jade is. So I feel like if we want another Rhea, Jade gotta win. They've been
Mm.
their promo has been kind of like it's kind of forced almost. Like you see that they're doing a little back and forth. I get what they're trying to accomplish, but it ain't enough heat on it. But still, I say all that to say Jade gotta win, man. No other way for this to happen but Jade win.
Mm.
Mm, mm, mm.
I like that. Nah, Jay got to win. Here's spoiler alert. I don't think Jay wins though, but
Mm,
Jay,
mm.
Jay should win this, especially if. Because here's the thing. I was listening to another podcast, wrestling podcast this week, and I can't remember the name of it, and I hate that. But one of the things they were talking about is who are legitimate heels in the company right now,
hmm
like legitimate. The crowd boos when they come out. That's
Cody.
hard to do. Cody is crazy, but that's hard to do. And I think if you build this faction up enough and you make them look powerful enough, Jay can be one of your better heels in the company.
hmm
And let's be honest, if you're doing a 2 night, is this the first? No, this is the second 2 night SummerSlam, right? Second 2 night SummerSlam
Mm-hmm.
this year. Sooner or later, Bianca has to come back, right? Like we're sure of this. Naomi has to come back, right? The baby's going to be here. I don't know when the baby's going to be, but the baby should be. She's coming back sometime this year. I thought so. That feud is still kind of simmering. I think you let Jade keep this belt for Bianca and or a return because if she returns, she's probably not going to be heel anymore, Naomi, and that's how you do it. But I feel like with them panicking, them being WWE and TKO, and we'll talk about that here in a second. With them panicking, they're going to go with Rhea.
Hmm. One thing is for certain, two things for sure. I didn't like those promos they had. They didn't sound, what's the word, together.
Mm.
If if it works, but I did like him having B-Fab and Michin, aka uh, be the woman with the kendo stick herself. Shout out to her. I think that works. Also, it works against Rhea because they got a little history there, but at the same time, it's kind of like, people don't remember that history, but
Yeah.
people got short term memories around here with wrestling. But I think that works for Jay, bringing her crew, the Baddie crew, in there, and I think Jay should win it because the match everybody wants,
Yeah.
the match everybody needs is her and Bianca. So I think she keeps it for a little while, and if Bianca comes back around midway to SummerSlam, we might get that match, or they might push it again back. But
Mm-hmm.
hey, I I think this match goes to Jade. So far, that's
Okay.
what my feelings are right now.
Okay.
Um, Also, do you think when it comes to them adding um, a faction into this, who do they add on the side of Rhea if they do a match
I don't
before?
think you can
Hmm.
because and here's why I don't think you can. Because I think they run into that same dilemma for Punk, right? Because it looks like we're getting Bloodline, OG Bloodline back together, right?
Mm-hmm.
For another run, which is what I always wanted. You know what I'm saying? So if we're getting OG Bloodline back together, we got to get somebody to help Punk, right? So I think it's almost like you're running parallel storylines then. So if Jade got, I don't think they have a name yet. I mean, of course, the young ladies have a name, but not the group has a name yet. Um, Jade and her crew, you probably gotta let Rhea fight through this and take the L by herself, and then in backlash have somebody come, join a squad or something.
Jade and the baddies.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what it was at AEW, right? Yeah,
The
Yeah, the
bad.
bad is yeah.
I don't think she gets a crew because it gotta make sense why Rhea loses. I don't
yeah.
think they're gonna let Jade pin her clean, so her being outnumbered, I guess they give them an out for her to lose. If
Yeah.
she loses, me and Nick think she losing. Jeff don't think she losing.
I wanted to. I just don't think I think, man, look, they are panicking that WrestleMania is 2 weeks out and they ain't sold it.
We
Mm.
got to talk about that because that's a crazy word. Panic to me is crazy.
All right,
Mm.
let's
Talk,
talk about it.
talk about
Like,
it. Talk about it.
cause you're, I don't know, y'all get the emails from WWE
Mhm.
every other day. 25% off WrestleMania tickets. Don't forget your WrestleMania tickets. Hey y'all, WrestleMania's in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? They sending out multiple emails a day, and those tickets are still available. Tickets last year were gone weeks, months before. Like you was all reselling. Like you're still getting regular price tickets. Um, it's two theories at hand for me. Number one, three theories actually. These I think all of these play a part. You went back to the same cities back to back years in Vegas. Vegas is one of those things you really got to do once or twice. Like you don't have to do it all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then the second one is uh it's too expensive. They're just way too expensive. And you're asking people with everything. I mean, not to take this out of wrestling, but you're asking people to spend $600, $700, $800 for one night for damn near nosebleed seats, and so it's a $1,500 weekend after fees when you get two tickets for one person. You're losing what makes WWE great. And it's the fans, it's the kids, it's the crowd. Like, nah, man, you can't do that.
I'm trying to I'm trying to look at the latest number
Yeah,
because if I don't, it's like less than 5,000 tickets available each night. If from the last number I seen,
okay.
and I just can't see that as panic. Like that's kind of crazy to me. I get what you're saying. Everything you're saying makes sense though, Jeff. They do want it completely sold out. Okay, yeah. So 5,881 was still available at the beginning of this month for Saturday night. 4,900 available for Sunday night. Which I mean, that ain't bad, given that they're doing a stadium. I do agree with Jeff though. I think going back to Vegas twice was not the smart move because I went to Vegas. I've been to Vegas twice. You're just sprayed out, and it's not nothing that once I did, I was like, man, I gotta go back do that again next year. And I think the city itself is enough where WrestleMania isn't the tourism thing, the destination to get you there. People go to Vegas, you know what I'm saying, without needing to go see WWE. So that I think they shot themselves in the foot on. But I mean, I think they still doing crazy good numbers. I don't get why they feel the need to push it over the edge. I mean, if they sold at this moment, I think they still gonna do a record gate. So it's kind of crazy.
Third theory. Yeah, I saw this online. A wrestling podcast. I mean, wrestling Instagram page I follow put this out there and said WrestleMania 40 broke wrestling. It was
LA,
no, it was Philly, wherever Philly was. The
Philly.
Rock, Roman, Seth, Cody. It was perfect. That was the best to me. And in short memory, that was the best WrestleMania I could hand. 2 nights, bang after bang after bang. Everything made sense. Like that WrestleMania was the one. And so everything after that has been trying to not necessarily replicate, but you're trying to go away from it because you can't because you don't have Rock. So to me, 50% of this is Rock leaving them on stuck with the Cena thing, and everybody scrambling to kind of piece that back together. On top of being back in Vegas for 2 years in a row, and it's just you can tell like now such and such is hosting. Now we got Jelly Roll every week. Now we got it's a lot. When all this should have been in play weeks ago, and we could have been pushing towards it. But that's neither here nor there.
I think a bigger part is that some of your bigger stars aren't there as much.
Yeah,
You know, it's kind of hard for like Roman. We know he take these sabbaticals. Roman didn't really come back into Royal Rumble, and even then, he still sparingly shows up. So it's like
yeah,
a lot of the if you're not like in the know, a lot of the
yeah.
key wrestlers people don't even know. Like they don't really follow and stuff like that. So I think that heart hurts. I was of the idea of hoping that some of the stars, I mean the younger people have prominent roles. We is getting old, but we getting tricked. We is gonna get Jade. But I feel like eventually some of these older people gotta fall off, man. We gotta get rid of
That's tough though. Go ahead, Nick. Go ahead, Nick. Go ahead, Nick. My bad.
I think TKO when they got WWE was 2023, right?
For sure.
something like that.
For sure,
Yeah,
right?
because
So
Vince left, Vince came back, then Vince it was chaos. But
yeah,
that's about
so it was 2023. Yeah, 2023. And their first WrestleMania was WrestleMania 40, like you said.
that was Vince though. That was Vince and Trips. To me,
To
they
you,
might have bought the
yeah.
company, but
But
yeah,
they bought
I
the
got
company around that time.
you.
So
Yeah,
this will be the first one not under the McMahon family ownership. I would say that. Um, Now is basically TKO running the show, and for the last couple of years, I think the quality has went down a little bit. I can say that. And then coming into this, since TKO is, you know, TKO is known to be losing money, and always reporting that they losing money anyway. Because remember when UFC was going down a little bit, they were losing like what? What was it? 1.2 billion around that time. So they're known for being just knee jerk reaction type people, and they end up getting a bigger deal like years later. So I think TKO is probably the reason why we have this issue. Also, going to Vegas twice is crazy. Like you literally set up New Orleans to have it right there. Made rock, did all that, and then weeks later say, you know what, we're going back to Vegas. Like
Money.
people love New Orleans. They don't like Vegas like that.
They do it like UFC.
Yeah, and that I think that's the problem.
I think again what you said. I think TKO ain't used to a company making this type of revenue, and it's their detriment. They're trying to squeeze because they're making profit, and like you said, they're used to losing money, so they can't stop. They don't know how to stop. They don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, go on cruise control basically.
They don't know how to shut up and enjoy the ride. Basically.
Yeah, they don't know how to enjoy the ride.
Right.
And
But I agree with
it's
some
probably
of
the
those
cash
points
cow
though.
for their company, for their umbrella. For sure.
Yeah.
Nobody going to UFC like that.
Well, they have
UFC.
UFC has their fan base,
Mhm.
and their fan base pays whatever they ask, and it's that same fan base that how can I put it? It's that same fan base. When you look at a UFC fight, those guys come to Vegas every time. It's the same group of dudes. They pay those astronomical prices, and they're trying to do that same business model with WWE. It's a different. I think they have vastly, not to get too in the weeds of business talk, but I think they vastly overestimated the overlap of fans between UFC and WWE. Like, are there some? Sure, but
Mm.
I couldn't. I'll watch a UFC, especially since now they're on Paramount. I'll watch a UFC fight for a little bit of time, but I don't know those dudes' names, man. I couldn't tell you. Couldn't. Like, I could, the main event come on. I'm like, all right. I know Bruce Buffer because he cool. Like I like how Bruce Buffer. He makes like a big fight every time. But who's fighting? Not a clue. Not one clue. Not one clue.
I said that more than one time with UFC. They don't have that star anymore.
They don't
They
want
really
it.
don't.
They don't want
And they
it.
don't want it. They're UFC is about UFC. They don't want to individualize. When they remember years back when around time John Jones was running everything, he literally had to deal with Nike.
Yeah.
A year later, UFC said we're going to shut that down. We're only Reebok now. I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Why are they doing it? And that point on, I realized they're about them. It's about
Yep.
the shield, them, and how they perceive everything, and how they lowball these fighters.
Yep.
Like what was the woman? I remember Conor McGregor when Conor McGregor ran the show. I think they grossed what was it, half a billion, with sales and everything. How much you think Conor McGregor took with that fight?
That's why he fought Floyd.
A couple million. If he made what, a
No,
couple
he didn't
million?
get that.
He didn't get a couple million?
No.
Yeah.
There's a reason why all of them, when I say all of them, the ones that do develop names, it's a reason why they try to do that crossover boxing match. Because, shoot, what's my man name? Francis Ngannou. There's a reason why Francis left.
Yeah. Right.
Like, people say, oh, man, what about your legacy? Bro, I don't care about that. Like, I can't feed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got to get the bag, bro. Like, this, nah. So, it makes sense. But
yeah,
enough
he
about
was stomping
UFC.
folks out. Enough about that, though.
Yeah,
Speaking of stomping folks out and fighting everywhere like Peter Griffin and the Chicken.
Oh man, put them on Mania.
We got our own version of that, and that is an unsanctioned match between Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu.
Hey.
What you get? Huh?
Drew can be mad that he lost the belt, right? But
Mm-hmm.
to me, he has just they have made this feel like a main event. Like this is like night one, like maybe night two, the second biggest match of night two, something along those lines. So shout out to them. They are really, really turning this up, and I love it. I'm here for it.
I want them to actually fight in the casino,
That's fair.
but it's gonna be hard to do because no casino is near them. Oh, it is one, but I think it's like a mile up the street from them. So you got to fight up the street. I think MGM is up the street, but
Yeah.
that is a good match. I think that's going to be a very fun match. I think that's not going to be a bathroom break type of match. It's going to be sit down and watch them fight all over this damn arena if they can.
Mhm.
It's going to be fun to watch.
Mhm.
What about you, Rico?
Man, yeah, man, I echo. Man, I hate Drew lost the title to Homelander, but he's still carrying. I mean, he's still this like I said, this is a top three, man. I can see this. I always feel like the opening fight of the night is a good spot. I can see this opening one of the night, just
Okay.
because how intense it's becoming, and I mean they both bringing it on the mic, entertainment value wise. So him not being in the world title pitch, this is probably like the next best thing he could be doing. So
Yeah.
I'm excited for it, man. I mean, Drew got to win though. I feel like he got to win this joint, especially since he lost the title on the road to WrestleMania. So, but overall, good stuff, man. It's
Mm-hmm.
good TV.
You think he has to win?
I mean, I think like he should. I mean,
Okay.
Homelander did pull the Hogan on him, man. Come on.
That's
Ooh,
the
that man will never
thing.
live that name down. Man. All right, let's
That's
move on to the women's intercontinental championship. We have AJ Lee versus Big Time Bex. What y'all get?
big time fight. Big time fight. I know y'all not the biggest AJ Lee fans in the world. I get it. But they are hyping this up the right way. Like they are playing on AJ being the bridge, which I mean, say what you want. She is the bridge between the divas and the women's revolution and where we are now, to me. Like she was the first one. Like the Bellas was still kind of diva-ish. AJ was the first one around that run to before the NXT girls, before the four women in NXT came through. But AJ was the first one to, you know what I'm saying, to kind of the bridge that gap of being an in-ring performer like that, night in and night out. So, you know, I know Neek's she's not Neek's favorite just because of who her husband is, but AJ Lee's solid, man.
It's not because of her husband, but continue.
Go ahead, Rico.
um, I mean, I feel like Becky is. I mean, you're right. I'm not a fan of AJ. She hasn't impressed me in the ring at all. I haven't seen the hype. I mean, I have not seen what the hype was about her. The feud overall though is still like it's a high level feud.
Okay.
But I mean, Becky got to go and get the belt back. AJ is doing this a disservice. She's like Brock, man. She ain't even showing up, man. She don't even do nothing.
Y'all love y'all, man.
My problem with the whole thing is like she wrestled one time by herself in 11 damn years and she got a belt.
mm.
Star power. They were building
That's
towards.
my problem.
Think about Chicago though. They were building towards Chicago.
I
You
don't.
know what I'm saying? Think
I
about
don't
her.
care.
Okay. All right.
I don't
Yeah.
care if we playing. I mean, if they what? Where is Jay from Florida?
Yeah.
I don't care. We in Florida, and Jay ain't wrestled in 2,100 years, and she won a belt in Florida. That makes no sense to me.
Real quick. I ain't
It
gonna
has to
lie. I'm
make sense
strong
for me.
like that.
But I get the feud, but
Yeah,
It just didn't make sense to me. That's my problem.
I got you.
That's my
Real
problem.
quick,
Nothing against her personally.
I was wrong about this. I thought Penta was gonna lose his belt to Kofi, but guess not.
Mm-mm.
oh
Pence,
well.
he
Shout out to Pencil. We gonna walk like him in Vegas.
shut out Pence, man.
Shout out to Pencil. All right.
Um,
Now let's move on to the women's heavyweight title. Stephanie Bakura or Stephanie Velcro. Shout out to you, Naomi. Versus Leah Morgan. What y'all get?
This for outside the last segment they had the other week when they were really like getting into it. And the segment today was kind of tough. Leah talked bad about her mama and stuff. But this is all setting up for Leah to get the title back, man. I feel like since Stephanie got in this feud, she's kind of cooled off a bit. I mean, it's kind of she's cooled off a bit. But I got Leah winning, man. I got Leah picking back up and going back on a reign probably for the rest of the year, probably.
please, God, no. No disrespect to these people. They are great, both great performers. Um, and you know what it is? This is just me. I need to expand because I was watching SmackDown Friday and was like, I saw Charlotte in the tag team match. I was like, dang, I miss Charlotte in the championship picture. Charlotte Flair.
Tough.
And so I say all that to say, yeah, you got it. So, oh well, we getting the ladder match at WrestleMania. Okay,
Mm,
okay.
wow. Match number 9. What's that one? Who's the ladder match? Loud
Penta.
reaction, everybody. Penta versus who?
Hold on.
Oh man,
He didn't say. He just put it on the line. I guess they're gonna figure out who he's gonna be going against.
my nephew been
Uh,
paused this whole time.
What?
Been missing the whole show. It's tricky.
so that's gonna
Wow, that's
be.
crazy.
I'm gonna hot take. It's gonna be Kofi, Javon, LA. Nah, Kofi Javon for sure. And then I don't know after that.
Javon winning
I don't know, but it's gonna be some
No,
we jumping off stuff that night, baby. We we bouncing
we
around the whole
jumping.
ring.
or getting bouncy. Wow.
But no, I don't have a dog in the fight for that women's match. You got that one.
As for me, I like this thing going on with them too. Also, shout out to Raquel. Not Raquel. Roxanne is back,
Roxanne.
Mm-hmm.
beating up on Steph earlier tonight. I like this. It's the last one. Last Raw was fun. That was a fun episode of Raw last week. I really like seeing them just fighting each other the whole night. I like a good fisticuffs to go around in wrestling. I don't, like the whole we can talk in the ring, but hey, got to put them fists up every now and then.
Yeah.
So it's a fun match for me. Now, let's talk about the match that should be a triple threat. We have Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams for the U.S. title. Thoughts, prayers, answers. What y'all got?
Sammy. First off, I don't know why Sammy won this title. I feel like we could have did Trick and Carmelo straight up, honestly. But I get it. Sammy's kind of been Trick little rival since he first showed up on SmackDown at the beginning of the year. But my question is, do we get Trick winning and then going to Carmelo? Or does Carmelo get intertwined since Trick essentially cost him within the next 2 weeks? Hopefully Carmelo gets intertwined in here. I can actually see Carmelo and what's the other guy? Dragunov. I can see them both getting I can see them both getting added to them.
Ooh.
Let's go for that, Nick. That's what I'm gonna go for.
Fatal 4-way.
A fatal 4-way.
Yeah.
The one the hard hitters dudes in the WWE.
I like it. Long as
Anybody but something.
Long as Melo get his moment, I'm cool. When I say moment, just get a match. Just get a match.
get a match.
Honestly, let's just be real. Sammy and Trick really don't need a belt.
They didn't.
Mello and Trick don't need a
It-
belt.
Melo and Trick don't need a belt.
Yeah.
I mean, for the new people, they do though.
Okay.
I mean,
see
but
what
they
you're saying.
already have.
If you
I
don't
see what you're
remember
saying, but they got history though.
I know,
if
but
you
you
don't
gotta,
remember the NXT fights, I
yeah,
got
you gotta introduce it to a new crowd.
I got
True
you.
that, true that. But this didn't need to be a match about the belt. It just couldn't have fought and called it a day. But hopefully they made this a triple threat and get Melo in there because I don't. Yeah, this just don't do it for me. I don't like it.
Whose
At
man
all.
is Sammy, man? Who was Sammy fan there?
So,
TKO probably.
who's a semi fan on the show or who's
Yeah,
fan
on the show, on the out of us in 808s. Who's rocking
Alright.
with Sammy?
I
I
you.
always been rocking with Sammy, man. I always been rocking with Sammy. Only because you gotta think about it. Like, so I think I told this story on him before. Like, I get back into wrestling. I know what y'all gonna say. Go ahead and do it now. But I get back into wrestling with Punk, Sami Zayn, Kevin Steen, Daniel Bryan, Bryan Danielson, all of them in when they were in Ring of Honor. So I started getting back into it during that push right there. So Kevin Owens, but Kevin Steen and Sami Zayn, those matches, all of them were classics to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I get the Sami Zayn appeal, right? I do, but I also understand, like you saying, Rico, enough is enough. I get it. I get it.
Hey man, but hey,
I'm a fan of him, but golly.
Enough is enough.
this got to be one of those instances where I'm talking about where you got to get the new blood. This got to be Trick WrestleMania moment, or come anybody. Sammy got to do the job at Mania.
I mean, we really don't have any young talent with a belt right now on the main roster.
But,
If you think about it, everybody over 40.
But Jay young, ain't he?
Damn.
Jay young,
Damn.
back here young.
I said
women's
men.
Oh man, okay, that's the problem right there. Penta over 40.
Probably. Who knows?
Yep. I think he's like 42. He around
I
me.
can see
He
that
around
though
our
because
age.
that what was that? What was that you used to watch, Nick? What was that wrestling?
Lucha Underground.
Lucha Underground was. It don't feel like that was 10 years ago now. I think.
Bring that shit back.
I went back and saw.
I miss it.
I watched Chelsea and I think it was Chelsea and Penta match. Crazy match.
they
I
were-
didn't know
they were
Chelsea could
fighting.
get down like that.
Yeah.
Chelsea get down.
Yeah, I
Lucha was
didn't
a
know she
time.
could get down like
Lucha-
that.
It wasn't
Lucha
for
was a
everybody.
time,
Though.
though.
It wasn't for everybody, but Lucha was a time though.
But I like how they shot it. It was like a soap opera almost. Like it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yes.
like a wrestling show. I like how it was.
I
They
found
were
out
the
what filter they
precursor.
use. I'm gonna use it.
They were the
Yeah.
precursor to those cinematic matches during COVID.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shout out to AJ Styles, man. Speaking of which, who else in the Hall of Fame? Nick? Who else got it? Hall of Fame?
Hold on, we got. I mean, we got 2 more matches to talk
That's
about.
2 more matches, huh?
Ah, shit.
We got to talk about the main events. Let's start with main event number 1. The
Oh, you missing one.
undisputed
You
WWE.
missing one. You missing one, Nick.
What?
Over, bro.
Over and Brock. The main event we all wanted.
Squash match.
Yeah.
Over got to put him in a hearse.
Yeah.
I think they both get their moves off though. I think it's 3 to 4 minute match. I think it start off real quick. They both get their moves off and Oba wins.
I can see that.
Yeah,
Like
get
Rocky
2
with
suplexes
the
in. That's a
F5.
wrap.
Yeah, but Oba pop up from the suplex real quick. You know, some the way he showed dominance and it's over with.
Gotta be like that. One ain't no
Put him in the dirt.
10-minute match, man.
Oh no, they both will be in their gas. They too big. They too big. We throwing each other around like that for 10 minutes, man. That's crazy.
Oba winning, man.
Yeah.
And what if
Oba.
Oba don't win?
I'm riding. I'm turning the TV off.
Is there a scenario where you don't see Oba winning?
Turning the damn TV off.
If that rumor we heard about Brock is true,
Where he ain't plan on
then
losing
he
every
ain't
time?
losing the yeah.
TV off. No Kendrick.
It's crazy, because speaking of Seth or Gunther ain't even on the card yet.
Crazy.
I think that's what
Crazy
injuries
work.
do. Injuries.
Yep.
I think injuries messed up both of their partners, who they was going to match with.
Yeah, I think Gunther was gonna get Ray, what the rumor was.
Yeah, retire another legend.
Yeah. Seth gonna kill Paul Heyman, bro. Like, that's crazy.
You know what? Dominic ain't on the card neither, though.
Nah, not yet.
It's up out here. So, they don't want to make them extra long pay-per-views no more. So hey.
The women's tag titles ain't on there. Oh, Gunther.
Oh. We spoke about.
We just spoke about. Gunther v. Seth.
That's a match.
It is a
That's
match.
a match. We ain't never seen it. We
That
ain't
is
never
a
seen
match.
that. It makes sense.
It makes all the sense.
It makes sense.
Braun come back and make
Gunther,
Seth lose.
Seth. Turn that up. But
Yeah.
Oba, Brock, we need that to be a squash. But let's talk about Cody versus.
WrestleMania sign.
Oh,
Yeah.
we did?
He just won it. Yeah. He just won it.
Okay. All right.
Ooh,
Now
we
go ahead.
get
What
Gunther
you
and
saying?
Seth.
There we
Ain't
go.
that something?
That's crazy. We literally just said that.
Yep.
We literally did. Good job, Rico. Good job, Jeff. Speaking it up. Manifesting. All that other crap the women with dreads be talking about. Now,
Shout out to him, man.
shout out to him. But undisputed WWE Championship, Cody and Randy. What y'all got? Thoughts, suggestions?
Shout out to my boy Negative. Negative sent me a reel the other day where it's back in the day when Cody and Randy was beefing like crazy, when Randy slapped Dusty, then he came back slapped Cody the next week. I feel like they should play up more of their old stuff, the past stuff. But I'm rocking with how Randy been getting down, and at this rate, man, Randy gotta win. Like, I don't know if he's here. What is Randy? Is he like 20? What is he doing?
He's
Anti-hero.
I'm rocking with it though. We need to go and get Randy. Get this off Cody, man. Give me Randy, man.
You gotta get up Minute Man Fruit Punch Cody Rhodes. I feel you. What you got, Jeff?
Y'all are right, but y'all are wrong. Cody ain't like he just got it back. The movie's over. Nah, Cody gonna be on Good Morning America Monday morning after Mania. He's seen him, bro. Like he's kissing babies. He's a politician. He put the suit on. Like, he looked the part. What they say, he QB1. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. As much as I love Randy, not in Mania. I don't think you do it in Mania. And then, if we being honest, Randy looks like he's not going anywhere. If you give him a belt now, I have to look it up. Nick, you might have to look it up for me, but he's going to get close to Cena. And Cena just broke that record last year. So
He'll be
the
at
closest
15.
person.
He'll be at 15. 15.
15.
So Randy's the closest one to him, and he's still active, right? So I don't know if they want to get him that much closer to Cena when Cena just broke the record this year. Last year. So something to think about.
What was Cena? Never seen. Was it 17?
Never seen 17.
17.
Yeah,
I can get that. He can get that. Yeah.
he
He can
broke
get
Flair
15.
record.
He can get
That's what I'm
15.
saying. But 15, then that means I guess the records are made to be broken, right?
Yeah.
So it's all good and it's all it's all scripted anyway. But I just wonder, do they want to start, because you start having that conversation now though. Like if he get to 15, it's like now you one shot away from Ric Flair, you two shot, you know what I mean? You start talking about that. So yeah,
I see what you're saying.
yeah. Shout out to Randy though.
Shout out to Randy. And last but not least, we have
The match of the night, feud of the year, Goat versus Goat,
you got an old man
best in the world.
versus
I got
Roman
this.
Reigns.
Don't worry about it. I got this. The best
You
in
have
the
it.
world versus the Tribal Chief. The match we all need, the match we all wanted for all the marbles. Main event Sunday night at WrestleMania. Champion CM Punk, the challenger Roman Reigns. Who you got, Rico? Oh, before you do that, they just ran a commercial for 2 tickets, and you get into a drawing for $2,000. They trying to get these damn tickets away at this point.
2K.
Mm.
I get Roman, man. I don't see no scenario where CM Punk beats Roman Reigns. But I'm interested to see. I think we talked about this a while back. How long this match goes. Roman, his new style, he does fight kind of slow, so I could see CM not looking as gassed in this match. But I just do not see Roman. But you get some. Do you Roman win and he go away again? Because I mean, he hasn't had this title. He hasn't had to wear a heavyweight title.
No.
And I mean, I don't see what favor that does anybody if Roman wins and he's gonna take his absences again. So I don't know, man. I'm in that aspect. I feel like Punk should win. I don't know, 50-50, man. I'm split. For the best for the company and the title, Punk should win.
Yeah.
But just overall, if we're talking about the characters, I don't see Punk beating Roman. That's my take.
I don't see. Here's the thing: there really are no losers in this match, because even if Roman wins, Punk loses the belt. That's fine. Punk probably got a year, maybe 2 left, right? So it makes sense. Punk and Roman goes on another run, but there's also a world. There's also a world where fantasy booking. Hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. Just hear me out. There is a world where Roman loses this match, and we are struggling to sell tickets. We're struggling to. We think we're struggling to sell tickets. Like 5,000 tickets, not a lot compared to 60 a night, right? So I feel you, Rico. But we're struggling to sell tickets. There is a world where if you somehow convince Dwayne to come back, you break the glass and you start what was Rock's the final boss versus the Tribal Chief. You start the feud at this year's Mania. Now they don't touch, they don't fight, but Rock shows his disappointment and beats up Roman at the end of the match and builds up to next year in Saudi Arabia. And you get Roman and Rock. So it makes sense because neither one of them are going to be there a lot. You know what I'm saying? So they can pop in, do a promo, beat each other up. Rock hit him with that Hulk Hogan weight belt he always used all the time. But that is what I think is going to happen. Is we get a Rock Roman beat down after Roman loses. Nick looks really disappointed.
Oh my goodness!
What do you think, Nick? You got to ponder. You got to ponder a little bit. Okay, go ahead. Let me know, brother. I was cooking right there, though. When you think about it, I was cooking right there. Like that was all right.
Brother,
All right, listen. Jeffrey, you might have been cooking. You might have been. But I'm not waiting no whole year for that. With two people that barely gonna show up,
Okay.
you might as well do. You might as well start that around what Survivor Series if you're gonna do that. Because I'm not waiting a whole year for that. The match is intriguing, but that's a whole year.
Saudi.
They're gonna want to put the plug in that one quick because you know they be struggling to sell tickets like they say they are. But
Didn't they do that before? It was Cena and Rock, right? Where they built
Built it a year.
a
in
year
advance. They
in
built it
advance.
A year in advance.
a year,
This is gonna be a year. Mania to Mania.
a year.
I mean, you make a point, Jay. If anybody was to do it, it's them two who not gonna show up
That's
throughout the year. But
We
I
gonna
don't
get we gonna get internet promos for a year from The Rock.
Hey, if anybody gonna do it, it's him. He turn his phone on and just go out for 15 minutes.
We gonna get some IG rants from The Rock about Roman
And-
for a
for
year.
40 minutes.
but just think about what you could do with that. You can bring the family involved. You can tear down like the Usos is like splitting up. You can have the solos and the Tomlins and the you know what I'm saying? Everybody. Go get the
Man.
what's my man name in MLW? Not MLW, but what's the one that ain't there yet? Zilla. Go get Zilla. You know what I'm saying? Like this could get out of hand. Like this could work.
I mean, it could. It's gonna be a real draw out joint though.
Yeah. Yeah.
For the main two people to never really get physical, it'd be crazy.
You're not wrong, but I'm saying if they wanted to get creative and pull some AEW stuff, that's how you would do it.
But I get that does protect Roman losing. You gotta have it gotta be a real reason why Roman loses. And I get what you're saying, Jill. If he loses, it gotta be something of that magnitude.
Yeah, he can't just lose. No. As much as I love CM Punk, Punk can't beat Roman clean.
Mhm.
That can't happen. That can't happen. As much as I'm the biggest CM Punk fan in the world. Like, shout out to my guy Marcus. We got into a full-fledged, like we was little kids argument at the shindig this weekend about Roman Reigns and Punk because he's a Roman guy. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how deep we are in the streets. We are in the streets on this.
Y'all arguing over pizza?
We was that Duke. Shout out to Duke.
Y'all was shout out to Ducos, but y'all arguing over oxtail pizza and drinks.
Yes.
I tell you,
Yes. Listen, I said the same thing, Rico. I said the same thing. Then I tried it.
hold up.
Fire.
Oxtail pizza?
Listen to me. Fire.
I heard this fire, so that's why I'm going up there in a couple of weeks. But yeah, that's some serious wrestling talk to me.
Yeah. But that's with this match, you know.
Yeah, man. If Roman loses, it makes sense. I give Unc that. For Roman to lose, it got to be something like that.
Yeah, he can't.
I agree on that,
Roman
but
Reigns just-
I'm not waiting on a year.
They gonna lose your dick. They gonna bring you back. Rock gonna cut their 5 IG promo.
Oh my
Then we
god!
go to sleep.
In the gym at 5 a.m.
He gonna get you back.
Everybody that going to work, he pumping the promo. Like, come on, bro.
And you gotta
Boo,
watch it, too. That's what makes it so crazy.
tomato.
Because you gotta tune in. As soon as you see you win, like, I'm gonna watch, man.
Gotta see
Then
what
you
he's
got-
saying.
Then you gotta put the headphones in. You can't watch it at work because he cussing up a storm. Like he dropping all the F-bombs.
After the pod in.
Oh my god.
Get the medals in. We on.
Wow. That's it though.
Man, that's wild. That's it. That's the call. Also, John Anthony Cena is hosting Mania, which is wild. Okay. They definitely trying to sell tickets now.
Does he have a match? Does he get physical?
Nah.
Not a match, but does he AA somebody?
I don't think he
Probably
did.
Gunther. Probably Gunther. That's who he'll AA.
It caused Gunther to lose. I don't even think he gonna do much. because the last people who've hosted these shows, they show up maybe like once or twice.
Yeah.
We knew they did.
Announce. What you do?
The Hardy
Announce the
Boys.
attendance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right. WWE Hall of Fame. We have two new inductees. Receiving the Legacy Award will be the one known as Psycho Sid Vicious. And we now have Bad News Brown
Try the bad news.
in the Hall of Fame.
He
What's
was
y'all
the,
get?
yeah.
Was he even in that day?
No,
Did he ever make it? He never make it, right?
I had to look that up. It would have been in the 80s, 90s,
Early 80s, 90s.
Well,
I
not
thought he
really,
was
yeah.
like an indie guy.
He was a territory guy. Definitely
Yeah.
for sure. He was the maybe second like black superstar. Like
Who
him,
also a judo champion.
yeah, him, Junkyard Dog.
Shut
He
up,
was in
Junkyard
WWE.
Dog, man. He was?
Yeah.
The bad news was in there for a minute.
It's for a year.
Okay, he did. He did. 78 and 79.
But he built
Yeah.
his name. He built his name in the territories.
New
He used to
Japan.
He used
And
to
he
be
came
at
back.
the fairgrounds here in Nashville. Shout out to bad news.
He came back in the late 80s.
Yeah, he did. He left after SummerSlam. Had a feud with Roddy Piper.
Mm-hmm.
That boy,
Was
his
he-
move was called the Ghetto Blaster.
Yeah, I didn't want to talk about that.
Mm. Problematic name there, buddy.
Hey, man. Hey. He said he left in SummerSlam 90, claiming Vince failed to live up to his promise to make him the company's first black champion.
Yeah.
Sound like Vince.
Because he was a star. Bad News Brown was a star. Like, but that was a tough time for him. And was he the one? Was it him or was it Junkyard Dog when Roddy Piper was blackface? I remember that. You ever seen
I
that?
think that was probably him.
I think it's him because it said him and Piper was in a feud, but neither one of them wanted to lose to each other.
Yeah. Roddy Piper went blackface.
I can see that.
Oh man, that's wild.
I'm about to go back and watch some of his old matches.
Yeah.
Get up that was wild though. Yeah, it was him.
It was Bad News. We did the black and white, the black face.
Yep. He
Yeah,
painted his whole body black for a promo, and before the match at WrestleMania, I think it's 6.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Oscar, Kyrie Sane, and
EO. I think it
EO.
needs to be Oscar and EO. That's what it needs to be. But they give you 4 women matches. That's dope.
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, 4 women's matches. But yeah, shout out to Psycho Sid, Bad News Brown, R.I.P. In the WWE Hall of Fame.
I thought Sid was already there, man.
I did too. I thought he
He
was
was
already
not.
there.
It's
That's
crazy.
You
Right.
remember we talked about one show was like, who do they have left other than people who haven't retired yet? I just knew Sid was already there. That threw me off, man.
I think we
did
all
too.
thought that. I think we all thought that.
Shout out to Sid.
Sid was
Shout out to Sid.
a star, man. I remember Sid as a kid. Like he was like a star, man.
So is he's going in as Sid Vicious?
Yeah.
Okay. Because he was Psycho Sid. He was Sid Justice for a minute. That was a really bad time.
They got the ladder match, yeah. It's Rusev,
Oh God.
Javon, Dragon Lee, and JD McDonough. How did they get Rusev?
Time out.
Finn versus
Did JD
Dominic. Oh, they Finn is in there. Finn and Dominic.
Okay,
That's a good one.
that's a good one. That works. But my thing is, didn't JD get hurt coming from a ladder situation last time?
He did. Yep. The women's Fatal 4-Way tag team. He did. That's when he fell, I think. And he finished
Yeah,
that match. He fell
he
on the
did.
on
But
the announce table.
I get it, but yeesh.
Hey, man,
I think the man would stay away from ladders for at least 2 more years.
for the love of the game,
Hey, for the love of the game, it is.
Speaking of which, speaking of love of the
What?
game, let's talk about our guy, man. He got his American contract. What we talking about, Nick?
beautiful stuff.
Well, Ricky Sosa is now a member of TNA Wrestling. Shout out to TNA. Shout out to Chris Bay as well, because he's the one who announced it, and he looks pretty good. He's walking and jumping and lifting weights, doing a good job. So shout out to him. Hope he still gets well. Shout out to Dasher Chris Bay. So, what do you think TNA is going to do with Ricky Sosa? I'm gonna see what y'all thoughts on that. Just quickly before we
I
go.
mean, you got to keep the momentum going. This is one of the, you know how they say there's something sprite viral sensation. Like from the time when Ricky, when I first started seeing his video, his entrance to now, I don't want to say like a month. I think total like a month. So me personally, I think this is just his path to WWE.
Yeah.
But TNA gotta, I mean, you gotta keep him going, man. Like y'all got a legit superstar. Yeah, y'all got a legit star. So y'all gotta push him and treat him as such, man. So that's what I hope they do.
I
Okay,
think they treat him the same way they treated my guy Joe Hendry.
you got to.
You treat him the same way. You just you put him out there. Um, yeah, a little bit of a different type of theme music, but
It ain't changing, bro. It's not gonna change until he
it's
gets
not,
to it.
no, I don't have to change the TNA. But if he get the call up, it's gonna change. We talked about that. You know, if
You
he
know what's
leave
crazy
to
though? This country love guns. Why would they want to change it? This country
yeah,
That
love
they love their guns, but we don't need little Jimmy in the crowd going bang.
man. Shout out Ricky, man.
also
Hey
I saw
man,
the video you were talking about.
you saw the
Jeff.
real
I saw
song?
the video. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was like, okay,
yeah. Man,
not
it's four
bad, not
verses of a
bad.
whole bunch of yelling. I don't know what the brothers was talking about, but they
I don't know
mean business
either.
though.
They were active back there.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
check
they
it out.
are.
Who sing it? Who the artists?
I don't know his name.
500 something.
Are they from where Ricky from
No,
in France? Are they
yeah, I
not?
think they from where Ricky.
Okay.
They're not from America at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it caught me off guard. I was like, oh, okay, that's why I didn't understand nothing but till the bang bang came on. Okay,
Mm.
I got it. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I see they still doing like that they did Joe Hendry, but you got to give him a good villain. And maybe we talk about him, but I think AJ Francis is a good villain for him
Yeah.
Out the gate.
at the gate.
Okay. You do
AJ
want to put him
Francis is
with a
good.
pro. You want to put him with a
Yeah, with
pro.
the pro.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
do. You do. Yeah.
I think that'll work. That's just my opinion. All right, final thoughts. Rico.
Hey man. Um, I'm interested to see what would have happened if Tony Khan could have bought WWE. I know it, it never was probably close to happening, but if something like that happened, it would have been interesting to see.
You can't blame him for trying.
You
You
can't.
know what I'm
Can't.
saying?
You
Like
can't.
that was if I'm Tony Khan and my competition goes up for sale, you better believe it. And I can do
I'm
it,
buying it.
and I can do it, and it don't hurt nothing. It don't hurt anything I got going on. Yeah, I'm
Don't
doing
hurt my pockets either.
But you can believe if given the opportunity, TKO will probably buy AEW.
it. Oh yeah. And don't be surprised in the next 2 to 3 years that conversation don't pop back up.
Mm.
I said it here first. I don't see TKO staying in this business long.
Mm.
I can see
Mm.
that.
Especially if this Zuffa boxing take off, if boxing take off like they wanted to, which whatever. But if I love boxing, but I don't know about this Zuffa stuff. We'll see. If Zuffa boxing take off how it want and UFC kind of gets his footing back, I don't see them wanting to keep up. Because as much money as WWE is bringing in, it they're definitely spending the most money to get it up to keep it going every week too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So don't be surprised if this Tony Khan conversation come back up.
Word. Um, as for me, I'm gonna let you finish, Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I get my do my very first barbecue judging competition. We do the first barbecue competition in a couple of weeks. Excited about that one. And I also get to do another, like a little small one, not affiliated with the company I'm gonna be. I mean, the group I'm working with, but do a little small one too. And yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool. So I'm excited about that. I ain't gonna eat no barbecue till then. Gotta keep the senses up. Even though
Okay.
it's barbecue season right now.
Yeah. Had some real
Yeah.
tips today, Nick.
You said what?
Had some real tips today.
From where?
My mom. My mama cooked some.
Oh, shout out to mom.
Talk about love.
Yeah.
Talk about love.
Yeah.
I on UCM Monk.
All right, man. So let's see. For Andrew, I'm gonna do one of Andrea's closings. Hey man, just tell somebody, just be nice to people, bro. Like it's real out here. You know, it's just a lot going on. Some people are a lot more invested in what's going on outside than others. So you don't know where they are. You don't have any idea where they are mentally. So if you can, man, just be nice to people, man. That's it. That's all. That's it.
Take care of yourself and others.
Be a blessing.
Jerry's final thoughts.
I forgot about
Damn,
Spring. Yeah, man. Be a
we
blessing
talked
to
about
somebody.
that.
Be a blessing.
Oh, oh, that was good TV.
Oh my God. We'll be back at full strength. All five of us in the saddle. Shout out to Andrea. Shout out to the negative one. Um, like I said, man, like, subscribe, comment, thumbs up. You give a thumbs down. You must want a concerto. That's how you live in your life. Um, oh yeah, we got 2 more weeks, 3 more weeks, but be on the lookout. A link's gonna go out. Shit, I guess they didn't want me to talk about that. But a link is gonna go out for our first merch release in the next couple of days, about the next week or so. By the time you hear this show, be on the lookout on our socials. You'll see that coming out. We can help support the show and put something fresh on, man. So yeah, we got the show. Shout out to that. And with all that being said, for the love of God, please stop throwing chairs. We out.
And take your vitamins, old man. That's what you see in Punk. Take your vitamins.